Ashland.
in Ashland,
Uh-huh.
but in the 8th grade. Huh?
Girls.
Did you have special pantaloons you had to wear, or what kind of an outfit did you wear to play in?
I don't know.
I bet you didn't have did you have tennis shoes?
Well, I think mostly, Edna Mae was more of a basketball player than I was. But the girls in my class would go at like lunchtime or recess and just play for fun. Not on a team, but when she got to be a senior in high school, she played on a team with a team.
On the Ashland Flashes or something?
Well, this was in South Ashland, actually.
This was the South Ashland Flashes.
But I don't know. I guess it seems to me like she and I were raised by different families.
Why?
Because she had more freedom than I did.
I mean, your grandma was more strict than.
Yes. And my dad was more strict. And she was the tomboy. Now, I jumped rope and things like that, but I wasn't allowed to do some things that she was allowed to do.
Well, who did she live with? So Mom probably didn't know what she was doing.
That's right.
She just went and did it.
And she was the tomboy, so Mom just let her do it.
What was it like being
But
in?
Grandma didn't allow me to do things. My dad didn't allow me to do some things that she got to do.
What was it like being in school, like when you were
What?
little? What was it like being in school when you were little, like my age in 5th
Now,
grade?
but how am I supposed to answer that?
She doesn't know what it's
She
like to be in
That's
school
what
now.
she's in a one-room school.
Were you in a one-room schoolhouse?
It was, what was it like to be what?
Or were you in a one-room schoolhouse when you went to school?
Was it one building with all the
One
different
room.
grades in one
Oh,
class?
yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
How many rooms were in the school? Was each class in a different room?
Or were they all in together in one classroom?
Yeah, they were big school buildings.
Yeah, but did each class have a separate room in the
Like-
building?
Yeah.
Like first grade, second grade?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's pretty
Each
cool.
grade had a separate room.
Well, it's like we were across the street from a two-story building, and there was I think, first grade downstairs and second grade upstairs. Then we went from that school to the one up on the next street. Now that was a bigger building, and they had first, second, third. I think fourth grade was there. Then I went to the school in the park, and that was the older school building, but it was 2 floors. And went to the 5th, I think, 6th. Then I went to live with Mom. And then my parents went back together, and we lived in South Ashland. And I was in 8th grade there.
So were your parents separated for a while?
Yeah, off and on, every now and then, and it was kind of, you guys are all lucky.
That
You
must have
know
been
what?
hard.
We only argue, we don't fight.
You weren't just put with somebody else and controlled.
So you stayed mostly with your, when you were younger, with your dad and your grandma? Is that who you were with?
I spent a long time with my grandmother.
Oh, okay. Was that your dad's mom?
And she was my dad's mother.
Yeah.
And now with Mom's parents, she just let us, we just could play.
Well, at that time, did Grandma Skeens and Mom live together too? Did Grandma Skeens live with you?
No, I think mostly they were, Grandma and Granddaddy lived together,
But
Yeah.
not with Mom.
not with Mom.